everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela and I'm a clinical psychologist based in Nigeria. If you're new here, welcome you especially to Mindful Talk with me, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you all. I love you all. You are the best. So in this video, I am talking about tips and ways to manage your autistic child or your autistic teenager. If you have not seen my previous video about signs and symptoms to know and identify if your child has autism, I'm going to be putting the link in the description box. You can actually go check it out to know whether the signs your child may be exhibiting is an autistic sign, and then you can know how to manage it from here, right? Well, this video is not only about ways to manage an autistic child or autistic teenager. It actually can be about how to manage any special need child that you may have in your home or around you or in a school, right? So let us get right into the discussion. Like I said in my previous video, children with autism are special children. They are gifted children. They have so much talent. They are gifts from God to their parents, to their words and their caregivers, and they should be loved. They should be managed. They should be cared for. They should be given the same attention as other children in the family. Children with autism show special and unique signs and symptoms, even though the signs may be similar, but they manifest their own signs and symptoms uniquely in their own way. Just like everybody is not the same, we're all unique in our own way. Our personalities are different. Children with autism may get help and may get tips or skills and trained, educated from their special schools or from their speech therapist or from their occupational therapist or their pediatrician that is taking care of them. But then as parents, we are encouraged to also be part and parcel of their development and growth, to make more time, to spend more time and bond more with your child with autism or your teenager with autism. Yeah, so having an autistic child is a challenging task on its own. But what about when they are growing into a teenager and adolescence? It can even be more challenging than when they are children. So if you have an autistic child in your family, you should know that they are special children and you should not be tired. I know sometimes it can be discouraging. In fact, I met a parent sometime who felt that, spending extra money for the care of that special child was a waste. Well, this is a mentality that some people have, but I was able to encourage the parents and talk to the parents, because it's not actually easy, but then it is what it is, and we should thank God for it. Children with autism exhibit different unique signs and symptoms in their own way, but ways and how to manage them is also different according to their symptoms. So let's just get right into ways to manage your autistic child. Number one is first getting to know everything about autism. Learn all you have to do your research about autism, the causes, the signs and symptoms, like I have done in my previous video, the signs and symptoms of autism and ways to manage an autistic child or autistic teenager like you're doing now. The second way is to know your child's sensory sensitivities. Children with special needs or children with autism or teenagers actually have different ways they react to sound, they react to a noise around them, they react to light, they react to touch, even their taste, they react to. So if you are an observant guardian or a parent or a caregiver, you should know when a child does not like a particular sound. For instance, They may be crying when they hear a particular sound, or the sound of a dog, or the sound of a cat, or the sound of a car horn. So when you know all these things and you're observant enough to know that this child does not like this sound, you'll be able to know ways to take away such triggers from their environment, so that they don't get frustrated or angered with with those signs or sensory organs that are around them. Another way is to know the special way to manage your child's special and unique symptoms, their unique signs, their unique needs and wants. Know your child's strengths, learn to know their weakness, learn to know what they don't like, learn to know their needs, how they communicate their needs. Like I said, children with autism communicate their needs differently. They use their hands more often. They may even communicate with their legs. They may communicate, some communicate with often crying or showing tantrums. So know their weakness, help them to build on their strengths. Like we all know, if for instance a child is taking interest in a computer or calculations, or in an artistic design, the child knows how to draw, you can help the child to build more on that talent and that gift and their strengths, so that they can get to learn the skills better and be better at that skills, and then they can actually turn that to an occupation from their occupational therapist. Or if you cannot afford to get an occupational therapist, be close and pay attention to that child, so that you know what they like and what they do not like. Having an autistic child could actually be an extra work for most parents or guardians or caregiver. So encourage your child to make friends. Yeah, because part of the signs and symptoms that children with autism have is that they are characterized with social communication and social interaction and communication. So encourage them to make friends. Encourage that your teenage autistic child to make friends. Let them go out and have fun, but guide them as they are doing so that they can make the right friendship. They can choose the right people to be their friends, and they don't make mistake while at it. Also help them with schoolwork, helping them to organize their schoolwork, because sometimes they may be messy with it, they may not organize it the right way. So pay more attention to helping them with their schoolwork. I have actually encouraged that parents who has children who show mild autistic signs should let their child attend a mixed school. They should go to a school where they run inclusive education for as a curriculum, so that your child will learn from other children. They will mix well with other children and they will learn better, especially when they are having a mild or a moderate symptom of autism. But if it is a severe symptom of autism, they are better off at a special school, so that they can be paid more and special attention to, and then they will get better as they grow. Another way is to help your child to learn the warning signs of anger and frustration. A lot of times children with autism show different frustrating signs and symptoms. So how do you tell your child that once this thing is happening, it is going to get into anger for them and frustration? As they are going into teenager and adulthood, encourage them to know the signs of frustration and anger, and help them to manage their anger in a better way, so that it does not turn to something that they will have to turn their anger in a way that will be destroying objects and images around the house. Help your child learn how to manage anger the right way, so that it does not get into a destructive anger that cannot be controlled or managed. Be a good role model to your autistic child or autistic teenager. Yes, be a good role model. Like I said, socially interaction, smile with them, laugh with them, encourage them to look into your eyes when they want to tell you anything. These are ways they learn that communication with facial expressions can actually be more better when they do that than when they don't. So encourage them to smile. Take them out, and with other children in the family, take them out to a place that is more relaxed, a fun place. Let them dance, let them laugh, let them play around, let them exercise, let them go out and have fun. Be a good role model to them. Be encouraging, be caring, be supportive, be loving, and be accommodating. When they see all these things that you do as a parent or caregiver, they emulate those signs from you, and then they also live a better life. Another way is to encourage your child to learn that making mistake is part of life. Tell them it's okay to make mistakes. And the best is that once they make mistake, they learn from it. If you make mistake and you don't learn from it, it's not the best way. So encourage your child that making mistake is part of life, and that they should make that mistake, that it's okay to make mistake, and that they can learn from it. Because most times when they make mistake, children with autism, because they have a particular routine that they follow, children with autism feel that once they make mistake, they probably may start having low self-esteem, that they are a failure and they cannot get better, right? So once you notice that they make mistake, encourage them and teach them that it's okay to make mistake, but that they should learn from that mistake and get better at their skills or their activities that they are performing. Having a child with autism, like I said, can be challenging, but it could be more challenging when they are growing into a teenager and adolescent. So help them to ease into adolescence the easy and the better way. Teach them the things to know, the changes they are seeing in their bodies. Tell them what it is every step of their way. Show them that as they see those signs and the changes in their body, tell them what it means. Tell them what they should do. Help them to do it if they can't on their own. Then as the time goes on, they learn how to do it, right? So be a supportive mother, a supportive parent. Always sit your child down to do sex education with them, and especially pay attention to that special child and autistic child or autistic teenager to ease into adolescence the right way and the best way. And also give them visuals. Help them to see visual images to learn from. You can actually have a lot of visual images painted and printed around the house or in their room, so that they can always learn from those images. It could be an image of their body growth. Can print it and the body organs, the changes they can see, and paste it in their rooms or in their environment, so that once they are seeing it, they will know, okay, this is what I'm experiencing at this age, at this stage. Children with autism have the best gift ever, and they do well once they have given the right attention, the right care, and the right love that they deserve, right? So I hope that you've learned something from this video. Children with special gifts should be paid the same attention they have to with the other children in the family. Let there be no segregation. Let there be no discrimination among children in the family, and let them be loved equally. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to subscribe to this channel. You can also click on the notification button so that you can get notified when next I post another video. Please make your comments. Let's learn from you and ways you are able to manage your child who has autism or special need, and you are able to successfully manage them and your experience. And please don't forget to like this video and share. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.